But I tried to buy like a thing of spinach and a thing of lettuce, but not the iceberg, the romaine lettuce, which I prefer. That shit's good. I like that. I prefer that lettuce. It's cool. It's epic. I was hoping I could. No, I can. Get him.
Jedi.
That's me. Goodbye. This planet is way easier than Dathomir. I swear, I was really struggling with Dathomir, but looking at this, this is easy. Oh, can't do that. You know, as a Force user, I'm not very talented. Scomplink must be repaired. Yeah, okay. What if I had water? So the whole thing is spinach, and that just recently it's fucking done. And the romaine lettuce basically went at the same time. It's really worrying. It's like distressing. Because I have to like constantly check if the food is still good or not. And it's
Where
like,
are you taking us?
it's like, ugh, I just
The
want
Empire's forced the villagers from their
to
homes,
close the fridge and like have it be
frightened
fine.
refugees, shipped off to work camps.
Can't eat that. It's
Or worse.
disgusting. Alright, what are you talking about? Okay, yeah, they enslaved basically this entire town. Cool.
Jedi, engage with caution.
I mean, not really cool, but cool. Fine. Ow. It's fine, dude. I'm not. Okay, yeah, this is. Let's take it back.
I'm taking you down. Fighting us.
I wanted to try.
I'll get you for that.
I wanted to try
Can't run from us.
this.
You're getting lucky.
Oh, I don't have the correct. Need stamina for it. Yeah, I wanted to do that. Jump over him and trick him and stuff and be cool and stuff. But it didn't work. I couldn't do it. Alright, well, we already know where to go. I had a pack of cheese that said it would last longer. I looked on the package. It said it should be good by like March 2020. I had one slice of cheese left to use, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna use the last of this, buy a new pack. The cheese got mold on it. It's literally got mold on the edge. That's fucking gross. How did that happen? It was also really slimy, and that's kind of the reason I was originally like, ugh. The thing was, it was pepper jack, and so it was really slimy, and I didn't even notice the mold right away. Because it's got little bits of pepper in it already, right? So it's kind of, it was a little hard to notice. It was on the edge, so it's just this little patch of green, and I was like, oh, can't eat that. I was debating before, and then I was like, wait, no, that is actually, I can't eat that. It's disgusting. It's fucking sick. So yeah, it's been my day. I also cleaned. I cleaned this room, really the room I'm sitting in right now. I've had this this thing I like to do after cleaning. I don't know. It's definitely, I feel like it helps when I have to like mop the floors and stuff for the bathrooms and the kitchen and whatnot. Which is to open a window and basically like freshen the air in the room. That's basically the idea of what I try to do. So in order to get an airflow, I like to I close the room off, and then I open a window, and I basically light a candle inside the room so as to, because candles burn oxygen, right? So any sort of flame source is going to draw air in. At least that's my philosophy. That's my scientific reasoning. Because the other thing you can do is like open a window somewhere else, and then there's like an actual airflow. But I thought it'd be cooler if I lit a candle. And part of the benefit of that is that it also like freshens the smell in the room. It makes it smell nice. So that's what I do, and I did that today.
Okay, I'll look.
My friend, in the rotation since I left Pagano, I've uncovered... My friend, in the rotation since I left Pagano, I've uncovered more about the Zepho than I once believed possible. This planet, their homeworld, has been a revelation. It appears many, yet not all the Zepho, could wield the Force. They called it the Life Wind, and those who wielded it, sages. 3 names appear with frequency: Aelram, Mitral, Kujet. It seems these sages held esteemed positions within their culture. I've informed the Council to lukewarm reception. They have become too focused on Jedi history, but the history of the Force belongs to us all.
Okay. So all the Zepho could use the Force. That's really interesting. Are they Yodas? Are they the Yodas? No, the Yoda. Where the fuck is Yoda from? I don't know if it was ever really established. He's not from Dagobah, right? That's the swamp planet that Luke trains with him on, but he's not from there, obviously. I wonder. It could be a thing. They were kind of hinting a little bit. They made a reference to Yoda just before, so I've got Yoda in my mind. Purely because of that. There was a new episode of The Mandalorian yesterday. The thing was about that show is I really didn't want to get Disney Plus. I really didn't want to. I wanted to watch The Mandalorian. Like I was interested in watching that, but I was like, I'm not gonna get Disney Plus. I'm not gonna do it. I've already got like way too many streaming services. It's getting ridiculous at this point. Like I can't keep buying streaming services. Like I still have cable even.
Something was in there.
It's fucked. It's fucked. It's gonna get to be too much. Like not all of these streaming services can be profitable. I feel like it's gonna get to a point where like Netflix, Hulu are just gonna be lost because every other network is sort of like all they're gonna survive on is original programming, right? So they have to just hope they can survive just purely on their own shows, because they're just gonna lose everybody else's shows because they're gonna be owned by the networks that they're owned by, and the networks are just gonna go off make their own streaming service. It's just gonna be like cable all over again. That's what I feel like. We're gonna start to get packages again, where it's just like, oh, these are the networks that own these shows, and you can get this package that'll give you all these cable services. It's weird and sad. I feel like.
Hey, get out here!
Oh my god! There was a fucking rat, and I didn't even see him.
Throw it!
I'll just let them fight. Oops. I pressed the wrong button. I meant to do the dodge and I did a jump. Okay, fuck off, dude. What's your problem? It's sad. I mean, I feel like we've lost the Wild West of the internet and streaming services, and it's all getting really. It's all just getting owned by everybody. They're regulating it harder than is really necessary, and all the interesting and cool things about the internet are just kind of gone now. So they just want to treat it exactly the same way as they've always treated everything. They gotta make as much profit off it as possible.
That looks like a problem.
While also not really knowing how to actually. Oh my god. Oh god, I'm almost dead. Okay, that was close.
Nice job.
Like, it used to be you could just go. I mean, Netflix used to have everything, right? In the old days, they used to just have everything, and they had like a DVD service as well, where that you could order DVDs that they didn't have. So they essentially they had everything you could possibly think of.
Come on, Jedi. Fight us.
Oh, I thought I could deflect that. Turns out I can't. Yeah, no. Back then it was really cool, you know? That's all you needed. It was just that one fucking service. Nowadays that's like the only way to make money. I guess cable is actually dying. Which makes me a little bit sad, actually, because there is kind of there's an appeal to cable that I've found lately. Oops. I don't know. It gives me a little bit of a nostalgic feeling to like turn on the TV and like just have it running, and you get all these fucking eccentric ads and shit, and it's like, wow. This really brings me back to being a kid, because it's kind of boring now that there's no, like, I just watch whatever, but you can turn on the TV and like turn it to some channel and just see whatever the hell they're broadcasting, and it's like it's weird and different, and I don't know, there's something kind of appealing about
Whoa. That's
about
gotta be
that.
one of the Zepho. Guess we're on the right track, huh, BD?
I don't know why. Mostly, I actually, it's mostly just the like cartoon channels, like Cartoon Network. I like to turn on. I especially like watching like modern toy commercials and stuff, because it really is just kind of a blast from the past, you know. Their commercials these days aren't even that much different than ours were. Like most of the toys aren't even. Like, they're not all that different from what we currently have. They still sell Nerf guns and Barbies and fucking all this Legos, all the same shit. It's like, wow, it's like stepping in a time capsule, you know? It's weird. Like, I remember watching commercials exactly like this when I was a kid. You got some over-enthusiastic dude that's like, buy the new Nerf gun! This one, it shoots, blasts 100 feet into the air, and then it fucking explodes. And then you got the like weird, like slimy bug things, you know? Like, ew, buy this gross gummy bug maker toy. Yuck, you can make boogers. It's fucking epic, dude. It's my favorite. I don't know why I love that stuff so much. It just reminds me of being a kid, you know? They're just like, oh, he's gone. Oh. Holy shit. There's 3. I know there were 3. Well, that guy's all the way fucking over there. I just gotta watch out.
I see you down there.
Well, I see you up there. Buy the new Barbie Playhouse. This one comes with a minivan, and accessories are not included, except for the minivan. Whoa! I desperately need a fucking meditation spot. Alright, I'm pulling out the fucking dual blade again.
Jedi, and he's hurting. Hey, fire! Don't shoot him.
Oh.
I'll still get you.
Oh. Ah. Oh, that's it. So that's gonna take me all the way back to the fucking last... Oh my god, that's gonna be terrible. That's a long way fucking back. Oh, that blows. Why are the lights on now? They were not on before. But yeah, the thing is the Oh, that was what was supposed to happen. The thing was that the internet was a lot less stringent about what was on it, what the rules were, I guess. Son of a bitch. Especially in terms of... I remember one of the first things I used to do on YouTube was you could actually just watch like old... you could find a lot of like TV shows on YouTube, which isn't something you can actually do anymore, and for obvious copyright reasons. But I used to watch like... I watched a lot of Naruto on fucking... Oh, fuck. I watched a lot of this, subs of Naruto on YouTube. I remember that. It was very nostalgic. Okay, bud. Dragon Ball Z.
Intruder, but he's hurt.
Oh, I fucking forgot that stupid rocket launcher. Holy fuck. This is hard. I love how I fucking lost all of the experience I got up to that. Ah! That was bad. There's no way to cancel it. It's kind of dumb. Oh, there's a meditation thing up there, isn't there? I know how to get to that. Oh, maybe I can angle it up. That totally works. Oh, hey! Alright, well, we got one skill point, I think. One skill point isn't enough to actually do anything. These monuments once served as landmarks and memorials for the departed. The villagers on Zepho possess deep respect for the dead, acknowledging that their struggle enabled the survival of the living. Possibly these stone sculptures were inspired by ancient Zepho architecture. But anyways, fucking...
One open.
Oh fuck, really? We'll do that one. It's very confusing. Fuck! Hurry, hurry, hurry. No. Can we go up from here? Doesn't seem like it. So what's in here?
This crate was moved here by Stormtroopers. They seemed anxious for some reason, pressured to find relics.
Cool. Okay, that was just a secret, I guess. Problem with that is there's a fucking thing up here that is, like, incredibly valuable. To me, that's supposed to be a secret. Oh.
An intruder! Don't be next.
Well, hell. So what was in here? Oh, this was the shortcut. Oh, I unlocked the shortcut. I'm an idiot. I could have just gone back that way. Alright, that's dealt with. Now we just gotta go deal with this guy.
The Jedi is here. I heard you. Hit him already. Move up already. Maybe I shouldn't have hit him. We will pursue you. I'll pass him. Don't let up. Yeah, I got him. He's hurting.
Oh my god. Ah, god damn it! Why can't I do this? I don't know what's going on, but this one especially is so, for some reason harder than the other one.
Taking the shot. I knew it would end like this. Jedi, fight me.
Okay, Jesus. Okay, let's go that way. There's a meditation thing, so let's go the way that's not marked. The remains of a villager who died trying to save his family. Glad we got that. If I go to... let's go left. Let's do that.
Come here, BD1.
Jedi! You're quick, good for you. You'll slip up.
Okay, this is an interesting new
That
thing.
doesn't scare me.
It's not that much more difficult.
I'll check it out.
Sure thing. Okay. It's kind of interesting, is it not? I don't know how you would get there, or why you would get there. Yeah. We still don't have enough skill points. We did just barely underneath. Anyways, I was saying I didn't want to get a lot of streaming services, so I didn't want to get Disney Plus, and I didn't get Disney Plus, but my sister got it.
Don't fall behind, BD1.
So since she had it, you know, she let me use her login, so I technically have it, but it's not. I'm not paying for it. So I feel kind of, you know, I don't really feel bad about it at all. Actually, I was gonna say it. I don't know why I was gonna say that, but it's completely untrue.
Seer, there's a transport ship leaving the Empire's base.
I heard. They plan to bring Zepho artifacts to Coruscant.
Does that mean?
That the Emperor is interested in Zepho?
was wounded, but he took out a trooper.